It is time now to shine a spotlight once again on a Ryder High School student. He's for sure earned it.
We first introduced you to Jalen Orocho last October when he accomplished something not many have ever accomplished throughout the entire United States.
Now he's earned even more, and Nicholas Kowalik joins us now to explain.
Well, the now 16-year-old Jalen Orocho says he's proud of his latest achievement, which didn't come easy, and he has big plans for the future.
It's pretty competitive.
Like many teenagers,
some people take it way too seriously.
Jalen Orocho is familiar with computers. He loves playing video games and spending time with his family. However, what set him apart in October of 2017 was that he became the nation's youngest person to be certified in CompTIA A+, a program utilized for computer techs.
And I made this quote in my head that contentment is the death of progression.
Oh yeah. And with that motivation, Orocho then went for a second certification, which, like the first test, he passed with flying colors. But CompTIA Security Plus was the third certification Orocho wanted and needed to become the youngest person in the world to be certified in the 3 industry standard programs.
Because it involves a lot of math, which I'm not good at, so I just had to sit there and take a bunch of courses on cryptography, suck it up, learn about it.
But despite being an above-average high schooler, like the old cliche goes, the third time was the charm.
And since it was something good and not a video game, Mom agreed, okay, we'll go ahead and take care of it and pay for the testing.
Orocho's father explains he and his wife have supported their son in his quest and paid for the first 2 failed attempts, more than $300 apiece. But when Orocho wanted his parents to pay a third time,
the mom was like, nope.
Orocho had started making money in cryptocurrency and said he would pay for this attempt. And in May, Orocho finally succeeded.
It reminds me of the long nights up till 3 o'clock in the morning studying and all the dedication, the time.
And that dedication included not having much of a social life.
Yeah, I went through a lot of girlfriends. They would be like, yeah, you don't give me enough attention. So I'd just be like, all right, peace.
Now, the soon-to-be junior at Ryder High has set up his own computer business, named, appropriately enough, Prodigy IT. But Orocho says he's not letting all the success go to his head. Instead, he offers this advice.
If you want to do it, do it. Don't let anyone tell you you can't.
Simple advice from what you might consider a genius mind. So what's next for Orocho? Well, of course, the upcoming school year. Plus, he says buying a car and possibly interning or working for Google or a company like it.
We know one thing that his future will not include it, at least anytime soon, and that's a girlfriend, right? No, this guy's got no time for that.
He's got his head on straight.
Yes,
for
he
sure.
does.
What a computer setup, too.
Yes, what a bright young man, and what a bragging right the Ryder High School has there in this young man as well. Thank you, Nick.